to derive in terms of x. You derive in terms of x in this case. And when you derive in terms of x, we say, as they've shown you, that if we have this we want to derive, we are saying that. But first of all, before you can write this, you must write it in a straight line. That means you should not have x as a denominator. You should not have x in the square root of. Also, you must take x out of that. That means now, when we work out this, it means that now we are going to say, before we can derive, we are saying y is equals to 2 over x must be equal to 2 to exponent x to exponent 0. Remember, any number to exponent 0 is 1, and this is x to exponent 1. And therefore we are saying 2 to exponent 0 by second law of exponents. We are taking up and change the sign of that one. That means now this is now going to be x to exponent negative 1. And then now is then that we can derive. We are taking this exponent multiplied by the coefficient of it, that is negative 1 multiplied by 2 times x to exponent 1 minus 1. We're taking off 1 there. Negative 1 multiplied by 2 gives us negative 2. X to exponent negative 1, and taking off negative 1 from that negative which we found, that which will give us negative 2 to exponent negative 2. But preferably they like us to write this exponent in a positive form, which means now it's going to be negative 2 over x to exponent 2 by the second law of exponents. When I take it down, I change the exponent, the sign of the exponent. Now let's look at this one. Before we can write it down, we must write it in an exponential form, which means it's x to exponent a half. And then it's then that we can now derive. This means y, that is equals to half, multiplied by x half, taking off 1. That means now is half x, half minus that, minus 1 is negative half. And in an exponential form, is going to be 1 over 2x, or the square root of x to exponent that. That is how it should be, because I've taken it in a positive form, which means now is 1 over 2 root x. That is the answer to that. Now taking this one is the cube root of, which means now is going to be x to 1 over 3, which means it's now the cube root of that. And then from there on we are saying this will be x to exponent. We are going to multiply this down, which is now going to be that x 1 over 3 taking off 1. And taking off 1 there, we are saying that that is going to be 1 minus 3, which is negative 2 over 3. Now I can take it down here so that you can see. That is 1 over 3 x to exponent negative 2 over 3. And then now we are taking it down, which means it's now 3x to exponent 2 over 3 to a positive exponent. Okay? Now, let's go on to the ones that have got the sum between or the difference between.